Here it is, boys. Take a look.
Oh, Benedict.
Well done.
It was a team effort.
Wow, great penmanship.
So much writing.
We have a constitution.
Well, what do you say we sign it?
1 second. In order to form a more perfect union, that's good. I hate to crap on everyone's loafers, but it feels a little light on all the basic stuff.
All right. Well, are you sure?
Can you be more specific, Paul?
Freedom of speech might be good.
Yes. Yes, it would.
I've got one. What about freedom of religion?
No, surely that's in there. We put that in there. We put that in there, right?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it because it's not in there. No one mentioned it until today. Is there anything else?
Well, now that I think about it, I don't want the government to just, search my things, you know?
Oh, grow up, Patrick.
Benedict, what has got your goose?
My goose has been gotten by the fact that you guys are still brainstorming. We've been working on this every day for 2 years.
I am sorry, Benedict. You just never know when the inspiration will strike.
Inspiration? This is low-hanging Magna Carta fruit, people. This is copy-paste, and we know it.
He's right. It was a total botch job.
I knew I should have said something earlier. I was persecuted for being a Protestant like yesterday.
By me, no less.
Hell, you could have mentioned it this morning, and I could have snuck it in.
Well, could you...
Don't you say it, Paul.
Were you going to ask if he could just write it again?
No, I wasn't going to say that. I certainly wasn't. I was thinking it, and that... I mean, why? We could, right?
Says the Protestant who changes his wig once a week.
And we think that's too often, too infrequent.
I'm not writing it again, okay? I'm tired. I'm tired of Philadelphia. I'm tired of living out of a suitcase. I miss my wife. I miss my slaves.
I miss my slaves, too.
We all miss our slaves.
I hate to be the one that says it, but what's done is done. Posterity will fix whatever it is that we screwed up. That's why we put in the thing about the amendments.
Well, why don't we just amend it?
James, you tickle us.
What a giggleberry.
No, seriously.
The states are going to laugh at us.
It's like, oh, hey, New Jersey, here's the Constitution, and on the back, everything that matters.
No. It's a bitch move, and I'm not doing it. Especially with New Jersey.
Maybe we can spin it. What better way to prove that the Constitution is a living document than to have us, the authors, get the ball rolling on changing it?
It's bold. It's almost avant-garde.
It's like that Banksy painting that self-destructed the second it was sold at auction.
Benedict?
Fetch me my quill. Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Hey, Paul, what was that one you said? The freedom to oppress?
Freedom of the press.
Freedom of the press. Oh, I see what... Okay, yes. No, they'll like that. That's better.
Should we do both?
Mr. Benedict.
Oh, my God. Why so suddenly, Susan?
1,000 pardons, sir. I was just curious. Since it seems like you're kind of nailing down a Bill of Rights, as it were, is there any reference to the word gender in there? Perhaps preceded by the phrase, regardless of?
There's not. I don't see it, no. But, hey, Susan, there is no mention of race either.
We don't want to get into identity politics.
But yours is the only identity allowed in politics.
Ooh, James. Check that privilege.
Who is this woman?
Susan Browning, daughter of George Henry Browning. I taught myself to read at the age of 6. I'm interested in civics as well as
medicine and cartography. Look, Susan, I think we're a little hungry. Isn't that right, boys?
Famished.
I could eat.
I've heard in France they take this baguette and they cut it down the middle. And in there they put bits of slaughtered sheep and boar.
Any dairy?
Sandwiches it is. Susan, you have the freedom to assemble us a takeout order from James John's. I think James John's delivers. And please, keep an eye on the natives. What are you doing in here? Grab a gun and go.
Guns!
Gotta have
There you
guns.
go.
That's
As
right,
you
we
can
forgot about the
we
guns.
totally forgot about guns, so we are very busy in here. Got a lot of amendments we gotta get through.
Well, don't come running to me for help when you need to put this into PowerPoint.
Benedict, how many do we have so far?
Looks like 16.
That's longer than the Constitution.
'Tis, yes, I know. That's what I was saying earlier about what a shitty f***ing job we did the first time around.
Can we just consolidate some?
All right, well, what's our goal? When should we stop?
100.
100 amendments. You didn't want New Jersey to know there was one. Now you want to hand them the Constitution, as well as 100 extra allowances, and say, yo, can you ratify this?
What about 10? That feels clean.
I just thought we wanted to set a precedent that times change and so must our value systems.
Yeah, but 10 is plenty for day one. Can you imagine how many amendments there are going to be in 40 years?
Sweet Paul, this country won't last 15, I promise you.
What is this tune he's always humming?